have here some suspected marijuana, and we do a series of 3 tests for marijuana. So the first test is we look at it under a microscope, and we're looking for cystolithic hairs, which look kind of like a bear or a cat claw. And then if that test is positive, we'll move on to the next test, which will add a solvent to the sample. We'll let these dry out underneath the hood. Now that it's dried out, I'm gonna add the color test. So we'll add a few drops of the Ducanoi, and then a few drops of the hydrochloric acid, and you should be able to see a color change happen. It's kind of a purple color. So then I'll add it to a test tube, and then I will add this solvent, and if that color changes over, it's positive for cannabinoids. This is a spot test, so we have a positive, a standard. We'll spot that on the plate. Then we'll spot our negative control, which is just our solvent. And then we'll do our sample. Then we'll take it back over to the hood, and we'll put it in this chamber. And essentially what's gonna happen is the solvents and the sample are gonna move up the plate. And if our standard, which is our Delta 9 THC, which is on the far left, it will go a certain height. If our sample also moves to that height and it's a red dot like our standard is, then it's considered positive for Delta 9 THC, which conclusively, with all 3 tests, the cystolithic hairs, the color change, and the TLC plate, we can conclusively say that it's marijuana.